first-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's on target to Brendan Rice, son of the legend Jerry Rice. That pass play good for 22. First down for Tennessee.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Now give on the ground. He'll manage only a couple. Bernardo Green there to bring him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a big one for Tennessee. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll stick with him again. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Following the penalty, they'll run it. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This is about as short as you can get. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Cedric Gray there to bring him down. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 9. So Kittle comes in motion. McCaffrey, first down and more. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
So Kittle comes in motion. They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll send a tight end in motion. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. They'll motion a tight end right. They run once more with McCaffrey. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Tyjae Spears. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jair Brown on the tackle. So after one, the Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They face second down and 7. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. That is caught. And he's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds onto that ball for 1 count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. So on 4th down, the Titans turn it over to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Finding room at the 35. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Samuel there to make the catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That one knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it'll be 3rd down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
3rd down. Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he will get into the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. One never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that 1st down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Right back to him on 1st down. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and For this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. A run here with McCaffrey. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again. It's second and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Cedric Gray there to bring him down. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The middle, here's McCaffrey. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Purdy works out of the pistol. Quick throw, taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, I think back to our conversation during the break. We kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Room to run at the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. On third down, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here.
And he will score. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. He'll drop to throw. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one. All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. From the gun, it's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the 49ers will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Motion man is Rice. Here's a run going left. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. They'll stick with him again. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's first down, and they'll run. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. The veteran Leonard Floyd, they're on the tackle. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. He's got it at about the 8, and they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here's a run. He'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. He'll check this down to the running back. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Touchdown, Titans. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 97 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and long. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Moving the tight end right. Again, it's McCaffrey. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Motion man is the tight end going right. 3rd and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jackson. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. In motion, it's Jackson. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. and make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10 for Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. We'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final snap of this game. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers tack on one more to their lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So the faithful here at Levi's